This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long.
Here we go.
In motion left, that's Reed. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 74 yards. And the Packers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8.
6-18.
They run it again with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And a point after, good by Grupe. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Check pick.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. 7-7, our score after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Set.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 54 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now 3rd down and 7. Carr going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing now is Carr. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
To throw, it's Carr. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Carr will look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
A give to Kamara running right. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Devontae Wyatt there for the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now they'll throw with Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
We're good.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Shedding through the defense. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
What now?
From the gun, it's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
Now Love. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That one out wide and intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
And now Carr changing the formation. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In motion right, Olave. Now Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw his Carr. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A give. This is Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Express!
Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
What now?
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Carr. Touchdown! Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Grupe able to add the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Packers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Ready. Hey, blue. Hut.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's 2nd and 10.
97.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Love going to give it up on a touch pass. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And a lot of times these players, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Carr going to throw here. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, 88 yards. And the Saints up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
One last shot now for Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably